Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what did they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Gemini out there. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Gemini out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Gemini out there? Okay. That feels good. Ooh. Okay, so the secretly want to tell you, my Gemini, is that, you know, they represent a situation that's new, positive energy, a little bit younger energy here. This individual. This is an individual that you know because, you know, you thought they were one way and they turned out to be another way. It's a younger individual, and they represent a new opportunity. Okay, they want to apologize because you got the nine of swords here. They cause you a great amount of anxiety, a great amount of depression. Because of a third-party situation here. Because of a third-party situation that they got you involved in, unbeknownst to you. So this person, in other words, what I'm really picking up here is this person was not as advertised. In other words. Yeah. This person was not as advertised. And so that's what the deal was here with this individual. Now, with that being said, here, there is a great amount of regret that this individual does have. They're really sorry and remorseful for what they did. All right? And they're a little bit apprehensive about, you know, making their way back into your life once again. They're a little bit apprehensive, feeling kind of guilty, like I said, really apprehensive, feeling really guilty about it. That they weren't exactly straight up with you about the situation. And there's this thought that they have here with the Five of Swords is, should they stay and fight for the situation, or should they just initially just walk away from it? Okay? So, with that being said, there's this thought, at least in their mind, that the Wheel of Fortune can begin to start moving in their favor again if they take the proper steps to be apologetic. They take the proper steps to explain, at least in their mind, what they thought was the situation. This is a person that you were dating, and things kind of, they gave you the impression that there was some exclusivity there, but in reality, it kind of wasn't. Okay, and that kind of put things on hold. Things are put on hold right now. The brakes have been pumped on this situation. So there's this stagnation at the moment. So, with that being said, let's see what are the potential blockages with the situation. What are the potential blockages with this particular situation? What are the potential blockages with the situation? What are the potential blockages of the situation? What are the potential blockages of the situation? What are the potential blockages of the situation? Okay, so first up we got the Ten of Wands. So, you know, a potential blockage of the situation is them getting that burden off of their chest, being honest and open about what's going on. That's going to be a blockage because in terms of them, it's going to be a good thing that they pretty much expressed their remorse and for, at least from their perspective, what was going on. But it's really going to tick you off, all right? And that removal of that burden, it's going to be a bit of an issue here for you. Also, arguments and disputes. Okay, so with the Five of Wands here, so it's going to cause an issue where it's going to be a potential conflict in the situation. So that's going to be problematic there. In addition, here we have the Page of Pentacles here, and that's someone that in at least in a way that they try to communicate the situation. There's no real way that they can articulate something that you're going to want to hear. Okay, because there's this huge sense of betrayal, this huge sense that you were kind of led astray here. There's going to be a complete lack of mental clarity. Ace of Swords represents mental clarity, removers of mental blockages. There's going to be, at least from their perspective, they're going to approach this with a clear mind. You're going to be upset. You're not really going to want to hear much of anything here. Two of Swords. This is a fork in the road. This has definitely caused a fork in the road type situation. There's definitely, you can either go this way and go that way, and you've decided to go that way away from the situation. And finally, here we have the Emperor card here, representing, someone putting themselves in front of the situation, taking in charge of it. Even though this individual is feeling as though them putting themselves in front of the situation, taking charge of it, it's going to be problematic, okay? It's definitely going to be problematic. With them kind of putting themselves out here in front here. You're gonna make it seem like they're taking charge of the situation, but in actuality, it's going to be somewhat problematic because it's going to seem like they're trying to be manipulative in the way that they're coming off, taking charge of it, putting themselves out in front of it. It's going to make it seem like they're kind of being manipulative about the situation. So, with that being the case, here, let me see what additional information does Spirit want to give here before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down here? So, Spirit wants to let you know, brilliance. Continue to let your brilliance and your bright light shine through. Just because this situation happened to you the way that it did, there's still no reason for you not to let your brilliance and your inner light shine through. Still continue to be you. Still continue to be the light, to be that beacon, okay, that you were always meant to be. Now, with that being said, there's an admission here that you are fragmented. This situation hurts you to the core. Okay, this situation hurts you to the core. It was like an unforeseen situation, and it really left things kind of fragmented, and it really ruined your belief and your trust in people. Okay, this person again was not as advertised. And it really shook you to the core, left you fragmented, left you broken in pieces, if you were. And Spirit wants to let you know formation. So there is something that's going to be forming here. There is this new perspective that's going to be forming in the near future. That which does not kill you makes you stronger. And that is definitely the case with this particular situation right here. So all you need to do is continue to do what you're doing, and make sure, again, just distance yourself from the situation, and you're going to be okay. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this thing up now. Now, this is a general love reading. It may not necessarily resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, again, the link will be below. If this does resonate with you and you want to know more about it, if it doesn't resonate with you and you want to know more about your particular situation, again, the link will be below. All right? And by all means, if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely see you next time. Bye-bye.